Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I'm Gavin Glozier from your Wealth Hub Advice, and there is no better time to start planning your goals for the year than at the start of a brand new year. Now, I get asked this question every year at the same time of year. In January and February, people will often say to me, how do I start? Where do I begin in understanding how to achieve my goals for the year? So I'm going to break it down in this session into 3 easy steps. The first step is all about visualization. It's all about understanding what it is you want to achieve. When do you want to achieve it is highly important because it feeds into our next step, and we'll get to that in a moment. But in terms of visualizing the start, we'd be very, very clear on what your goal actually is. If it's a holiday, saving a deposit for a home, for a car, you may have some financial goals that may be much longer term, but either way, you need to understand what it actually is and then quantify it. By quantifying it, you get to understand how much this goal is actually going to cost you. The second step is then to work out how you're going to achieve this goal. So if it's a goal that ends up to be able to be achieved within a year, it means that we have a good chance over the next 12 months of achieving it. So we'll work out exactly the frequency for which you should be saving. So as a good rule of thumb is if you're saving your money, you often save it when you get paid. Save that money when you get paid. So if you get paid monthly, you have 12 opportunities to save money throughout the year. So as a rule of thumb, if you're looking to save $12,000 throughout the year, you need to save $1,000 a month. It's very, very simple. The math is very simple around this. If you get paid fortnightly or weekly, then you just change the frequency for which you save. But the idea is, assuming you can take out those savings and still be able to afford all your ongoing expenses, you'll be in a great position to ensure you save that money throughout the year. And the key there is to make sure you take the money out first before you spend your pay on the frequency for which you get paid. So therefore it's locked away, it's nice and easy, and away you go. So tip number 2 is understand the frequency and understand how you're going to achieve that by understanding and unlocking how you're going to do it. Step 3 is be accountable to yourself, but also include others along the journey. Now, whether you have some kind of software that is able to track your goal, be able to adjust should you be able to save more or less over a period of time, be able to work with a friend, a family member, a significant other, or a financial advisor. Each and every one of them will be able to hold you accountable to ensure you don't go off track. Now, keep in mind, every time you don't save over a period, over that frequency, it means there's a higher chance you're not going to achieve the goal in the time frame that you've decided on at the start of the year. So if we recap, we want to be able to identify the goal. Secondly, understand how you're going to achieve it by working on the frequency by which you're going to save. And the third tip there is to have someone to hold you accountable to ensure you don't get too carried away on other goals that perhaps may show up over the year. So with those 3 steps, you'll be in a great position to achieve your financial goals in 2022. Take care, see you all soon.